Us, power baby. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Point Fighter Live. I'm Alex Reyes, and I'm here today with Mitchell Street. And this is the Toronto International Tournament of Martial Arts Champions post show. How you doing tonight, sir? Everything good?
Good. How are you?
Awesome, man. I'm awesome, and man, I'm really impressed. With your performances at Toronto, and you were your grand champion winner. You had a great event, and not just a great event. You've had a great year, right? So congratulations to all your success.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, man, for sure, for sure. Toronto was a great event for me. I loved it. It's a great tournament, and yeah, man, you love it too. You did great there. So let's talk about that first. Let's talk about your results there. Let us know all your results at the event. You won grands, I know, but tell us all the results.
So this was my last year for like 17 under, and it was a great in the end. So I won like traditional forms Saturday, and then weapons too. I got first. Korean forms, I got second. No autonomy
Wow.
second. Trad challenge on Friday, and grand came along. Had a bunch of buds, and
Yeah, wow, man, that's great. So Korean forms too. Wow, that's awesome,
yeah,
man. That you're very versed in a lot of in a lot of that's a lot of divisions that you did too. That's amazing, man. Have you ever competed in that much divisions, or that's a norm for you?
well, this is like I used to do a lot more divisions a long time ago. Then I had to like cut it back a little bit. All creative stuff, open stuff, and then sparring a long time ago. But then I
Wow, there you go. Look at that, man. That's crazy. I didn't know that. That's awesome, man. And like I remember the first time seeing you, I think was it Battle of Atlanta maybe last year? Was it last year? Did you make it on stage last year at the battle?
this year I was on stage. I was
Or
like I
was
was
this year?
Judah six.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, man. And I saw you, and like I'm like, man, like you know, I think that's the first time I saw you. I don't know. I know you've been around, but like for me, that's when you got my attention because you were just like, like with forms, like you were so impressive there, and like, and then you just ever since then, I just been like keeping an eye on you, and I see you like winning and just and you had a great performance in Toronto. That was amazing. So I've seen it's been great to see that rise. Of yourself. It's been great to see. Now, Toronto, how'd you enjoy the event? You loved it, right? You won grants, but you've been there before too,
Yeah.
right? You've been here.
My first NASCA tournament was Toronto, but in 2023. That was my very first NASCA tournament. And then 2024, that then I started kicking into all of them. And then this was my pretty much first year in 2025 doing mostly all of them.
Yeah. Wow. Amazing, man. Yeah. So you just like so you started out with Toronto, and now you're finished your junior career now in Toronto too, in a way. And now that's it. You're ready for the adults coming up next year. That's gonna be great. And I have a feeling that you're gonna be one of those guys that just right off the bat has success. I mean, it's gonna be great. It's always cool to see like that too in NASCAR. Like and just in sport karate in general. That top junior that then moves up into the adults, and like they break through, and you're gonna be one of those for sure. You're gonna have a great career for sure. As an adult for sure. There's no doubt about it. So you're also now sponsored by you're on Team NMAC, right? You're on Team
Yeah.
NMAC, and then they're a great team. NMAC is an awesome team. Politi, right? That's a great team. They have a good international squad, right? They have people from a good amount of places. and then you also got sponsorship now from Female Fighters Matter 2, which was just announced recently when I was at the gala. That's great, man. And how does that feel? How did that feel now to be a
Yeah,
sponsored athlete by on MAC and Female Fighters Matter 2?
it feels amazing. Like, it definitely helps me push myself a little farther, to support and, uh, what's the word, like, have people recognize female fighters more. Like, as
Wow.
a man, it's important to highlight my skills, show off female fighters, and, dedication all the way for every sport that goes around.
Yeah, no, for sure. And like, Maggie Messina, the owner, founder of Female Fighters Matter 2, she's been great with everything that she's done. And like now, before she started out just sponsoring the women, right, and then events, and now she's sponsoring also everybody, right? She's sponsored, which is, she's here to help everybody. And like, it's just amazing. And like how that is. And you're one of the male athletes that is sponsored by Film and Fighters Matter too now too. And so that's really cool to see. It gives more opportunities to compete and more, to travel more and everything. So, and just, you know you know continue your journey, right? It helps so much. So shout out to Maggie for sure for that. So yeah, man. So when did you start martial arts yourself? Because you're 17, you're about to be 18, right? So
Uh, already.
okay, yeah, yeah. But if you guys don't know, if there's a cutoff, right? So you could compete in juniors. For those of you that don't know, everybody should know this already, right? You're junior, but yeah. So you were already 18 after the cutoff date, and you competed
Yeah.
this year, and that, yeah, and then so you're about to start there, and yeah, man. So when did you start martial arts, and why? Let us know the when, where, and why of how you started martial arts.
So I started when I was 4. My dad got me into it. He was he's a big karate guy. He used to do it when he was younger, and he's my almost like my main coach. Like, I have a basement downstairs. Almost every day we're down there working on stuff. He's giving pointers, all that stuff. Um, and I used to do karate just for like, um, self defense reasons, and then it led me to,
Yeah.
so I used to always do local tournaments. My first uh, Worlds tournament was in 2017 for the WMO,
Mm.
and then 2018 Portugal for the Worlds.
Wow.
It just it grew, and then COVID hit, so I got a little bit relaxed. So I 2023 Florida, and then, 2024 Portugal, and then Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
I just grew on that. Next year, I have to see how my school goes first, and then, maybe I might do, Spain.
Yeah, man. No, that's good. That's awesome. That's great. No, it's great. It's great. And the international traveling as well. That's something that you're looking forward to doing as well. How many days do you train? How's your training regimen look like? How many days do you train? And do you do like weightlifting or anything like that too?
Yeah. So, when I have the time, because, when I'm in college now, it's hefty a lot. So it's kind of died back, but I used to do like every day, 2 hours almost. Um, and then when I have the time, I go to the gym, weight lift. I do like resistance stuff, body weight stuff, all that. Um, And sometimes like plyometric stuff just to keep me in the mood almost.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. And you live in Canada, right? Are you in Toronto?
Yes, yes.
Awesome, awesome, man. That's great, man. That's great. So, all right. So you're right now. You're moving up to the adults, right? So, there's gonna be some great competition waiting for you there now, right? As well, and you have a chance to win even prize money now, right? So,
Yeah.
so what are some of the exciting things that you're looking forward to competing as an adult? That you're just, that you're thinking about what's going on in your brain, like, and also differences, competition, right?
Yeah.
Well, what are some of the, how are you looking forward into competing in the adult divisions?
So like I'm just excited about like competing against all like the big name guys, Mason Solo, Luca, Diego. Um, we got Matthew. I used to compete against Matthew all the time. Same with Noah, and then Jeff Doss. All of those big names. I'm very excited to compete against, um, and especially Mason because he's my coach. So I like to see where I want to see where that goes.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I understand. I know exactly how you feel. Because like I'm breaking now a lot, and like one of my mentors is Larry Fields,
Yeah,
and he's a world champion, and he's also my competition. So, but but I bet you that Mason is like Larry. Larry's so cool. His goal is for me to. He wants he trains his students and his people to be better than him, and that's how we all are, right? So I bet you Mason talks to you about that too.
yeah.
That's one of the goals. Yeah, yeah, man. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. So yeah, Mason is a great competitor as well. Do you compete? You also compete outside of NASCAR too, right? Do you go to like any traditional stuff, like the
So
traditional?
what we call OKF. It's the Canada side or the Ontario side of WKF. I did that last year. It was my first time, and I went to nationals and I placed fifth. And that was a little bit more into the WKF side. I didn't expect. There was a lot of things I wasn't expecting going into that, but I loved it. It was great. The community was awesome. The people too. Um, and yeah,
That's cool, man. No, and it's cool that you're doing the different ones. That's good because you get yourself out there, more exposure, and also the competition gets even better, right? The more you compete and the differences, the more you have to adjust to certain rules in this one and then in that one. So it makes you overall a great competitor, even better competitor, man. Awesome, man. Hey, thanks for joining me today. Congratulations again.
thank you.
I'm looking forward to seeing you in 2026. And that's it. It's coming up in a few weeks already. So
Yeah,
it'll be soon. And before you know it, that's it. The season's here. And I look forward to interviewing you again when you win an overall grants in the men's division. And then I'll ask you what you do with the prize money. I like to ask that one, right? So yeah, man. Thanks for joining me today again. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. Keep it going, and I'll talk to you soon. All right.
yeah. Can I do a really quick shout out, really quick?
Of course, of course. Go.
I like to shout out my coaches, my dad, Mike and John Politi, Mason, and everyone out there. Those Everyone's the best. I want to say
Yeah.
thank you very much to them. They do everything for me, and I love them.
Awesome, man. Great support system, and you appreciate it. That's why you're already a great champion already. So keep it going. All right. And I love seeing your journey where it keeps going. All right. Take care, guys. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Power, baby. Us. Woo. Yeah.